Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. In my previous video, we saw how can we hit 240 FPS with low settings in Battlefield 1. In case you missed that video, you should probably click in the top right corner at the info card. But why would you need 240 FPS? Aren't these FPS too high? Well, only if you use a 240Hz monitor and you are an FPS Hertz freak like me. So in case you are a normal person, you should probably own a 60Hz monitor. In that case, you only need 60 FPS and you don't need that expensive PC to hit 60 FPS at 1080p in Battlefield 1. But, in my opinion, the sweet spot is a 144Hz monitor with 144 FPS. The experience between 60 to 144 FPS is huge, pretty more noticeable than the 144 to 240 FPS difference. So the question for today: can we hit 144 FPS at 1080p with ultra settings? Now, first of all, I made some recording with the MSI Afterburner statistics that you can see at the left top corner, but I didn't do all the video with Afterburner, cause in order to capture it with OBS Studio, you need to play the game in borderless mode. And borderless mode adds some input lag that is messing up with your aim and your movement. So for the rest of the video, you can see the FPS at the top right corner, but I want you to see how the whole setup works. So, my PC specs. The CPU I use is an i7 7700K overclocked at 5.1 GHz at 1.45 volts. Notice here that my CPU is deleted, and that's how I can hit 5.1 GHz in decent terms. My motherboard is an Asus Maximus 8 Hero and I use 16 gigs of RAM at 3 GHz. My cooler is an all-in-one from Corsair, the H115i, and my GPU is a 1080 Ti from Gigabyte, the Aorus Extreme Edition. My system, which is Windows 10, is running on a Samsung 960 Pro M2 SSD. My games are on a separate casual SSD, and my recordings and rendering disk is a Samsung Evo 1GB SSD. For recording, I use OBS Studio, a very customizable and free recording and streaming product. The difference at my FPS while recording and not recording at ultra settings is about 5 to 15 FPS most. So, can we hit 144 FPS in order to take all the advantage from a 144Hz monitor and the smooth experience it can provide us? As you can see, yes, most of the times, always depending on the map and especially at the part of every map, yes, we can hit 144 FPS. Sometimes even more, so if you cap your FPS at 144, you should probably have the better experience and smoother you could, helping your system be more stable there. My monitor is a 240Hz Asus ROG PG258Q, so I need more FPS at 144 to have the smoothest experience I can. And in my opinion, Battlefield 1 looks pretty smooth at low settings as well, but for you that you want to play at ultra settings and get that 144 FPS, there you go. With a similar rig, you can hit that. So, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. I will leave you now with some no commentary gameplay in case you wanna see some, and I'll see you in the next video.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Des munitions! Attrape! Il y a ton nom sur ces munitions!